You know, it's a long road trip. It's a ranked opponent. You know, really hostile environment. How much are you and the girls embracing this opportunity?
We embrace every opportunity. Literally every day is an opportunity to get better. This is just one more of those. So I'm excited. I haven't been to West Virginia since like 15 and under AAU nationals. So I'm fired up. And I'm sure that however I am, the kids will be too.
Have you talked to the girls since the Texas game, and what are their attitudes like a couple of days removed from that?
No, I haven't. When they have a day, they had a day off yesterday. So I'm a firm believer that days off are days off. So I try to keep my distance. I did send a motivational quote yesterday because that just wouldn't be me if I didn't. But they didn't respond, and that's okay. I had a few individual workouts this morning with a few of the post players, watched some film with a couple of the guards. You know, so the approach is just each day. That the Texas game was just one day, just like the Kansas game was. It's just one day, one game. And we'll get back at it in a little bit for practice.
Having had a chance to look at them on film, I mean, what jumps out to you as some of the strengths that they offer?
Their athleticism. They're really athletic and they're very aggressive, very, very aggressive. They really get after it defensively. So obviously we'll spend a lot of time the next couple of days working on our entries into our offense because they are super aggressive. They dig really hard on the post players. At least they did, the Texas and the Oklahoma State post players. So they play hard and they play really hard.
Can you tell us about the motivational message that you sent the team?
I sent them a quote from Walt Disney. And it was, I don't know the exact quote, but basically he said, around here we keep moving forward. That's what we do because we're curious and curious about what each day brings. So I sent them that quote. They probably have no idea who Walt Disney is. But like I said, it wouldn't be me if I didn't do it, and it wouldn't be them if they didn't respond. So.
Tiana Muldrow, you know, very, very athletic. I think averages 20.8 points a game. A nice matchup for your bigs. You know, how much confidence do you have in them going up against her? And I guess a starting lineup that's all in double digits right now.
Well, there's just one of her, and then we have three bigs. So I because I work with these guys, I know what they're capable of, and we still haven't quite seen all three of our bigs put together that game that I know that they're capable of. So there's one of her, there's three of us.
Coach, your motto is control the controllables. What is the team going to have to control, I guess, in this game against West Virginia to be able to go out there and get a big win on the road?
Our attitude, our energy, and our effort.
But the last time that you guys were on a road, obviously successful when you were in Kansas. I mean, what about that day when you look back, can you kind of pinpoint about just the energy and the effort that they brought out and just their focus and how locked in that they were during that game that you would hope to replicate now?
Yeah, you said it when you used the term locked in. I thought they were super locked in. It was a business trip. We had a great shoot around. And with these guys, like, I hate to say it, but I didn't feel good going into the Texas game because our shoot around just was really flat. As coaches, we were trying to create a lot of energy for them. That's never a good sign. And then we came out and we played very flat and disengaged in Texas, and that's a little disappointing. Kansas, we were so locked in, as you put it. The energy was great. I don't think I had to say a whole lot in the Kansas shoot-around. In fact, we got through everything that we wanted to get through, and we still had a little bit of time on the clock. So whatever it is that, you know, we're going to just try to continue to treat each trip like a business trip. And I'm hoping that with the time away from the campus, the time together, that will help with our focus, any focus issues that we might have at home.
Anything else?
You are crushing it today. You are crushing it today.
Any update on Caldwell? Is there a chance not going to make it back this season?
There is a very high likelihood that she will not make it back this season. So we are not counting on her to be back. In fact, she's not going to come back this season. But if by some chance she does, that's just a bonus. But we are proceeding as if her season is over.